And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. I am your host, the RPG guy, and let's get to it. Whoops. Alright. So we need to get to the Black Dragon Cave, which is located over here. I'm going to try to avoid these guys just because we fought them earlier. And yeah, XP is important, but we're kind of we've soaked a lot of it up, so we don't necessarily need more XP at this juncture. So, cave key was used. Yay, in we go. And we've got some new enemy types in here. Let's take a look at what we've got. But one of the big ones, yeah, are the zombies. Now, the zombies don't like physical attacks, bottom line. What works for us, however, is that we have some pretty good physical attackers floating around. And you'll notice that they handle magic rather well. So what we'll do is put the Thief Staff on because there's actually an enemy type that we can steal Starlights from, I think. It's the... something fiends. I forget what they're called. But yeah, they're out there. But watch this. Boom! Shaka! Laka! Now the problem with the zombies, you'll notice, is they're very quick for this game. But they do about 60 damage a pop. As much as almost 100. So killing them quick is a big deal. The negative right now, though, is that you can see they got some attacks in there. Because Jean's the only one that's going to get the hits. We're just going to absorb that damage for the most part. They're not a problem at all. It's just something you got to be weary of. And you'll notice that there's lots and lots and lots and lots of zombies. What do we got here? We got a webhead and a soul yanker. As long as they're not yanking my ding dong. We'll go in the back for the soul yanker. Jean can handle that. We don't need to steal from these guys, so let's go with some magique like that, and just see how we do here. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill the webhead. Yeah, it usually isn't. But the zombies are the bigger concern because of how fast they get their turn, and that they do pretty good damage. So now Hiro should be able to kill the there we go, the yanker. And then I don't know about this one. It's gonna be close. Yeah, nope. But look at how slow he is. So an actual magic spell might be a better option, but we still killed them all the same. So I'm not that worried about it. There's one enemy type we haven't met. And it's the Fiend enemy, which I don't remember what it's exactly called. They'll show up, I believe, on later floors. Let's just use the healing nut now, since Lamina took a lot of damage there. Good, very, very good. Okay, so there's nothing up here. And let me take out these zombies really quick. Alright, so Hiro leveled in one of the fights, and what was interesting is now he has enough speed to actually outmaneuver the zombies. So that's good, because that means a battle of zombies is going to cost us little to nothing here. So we've got another familiar enemy, but the next battle, which I'll just walk up to after we finish this one, is going to have the enemy I was concerned about. I thought he didn't show up till floor 2. But apparently he will show up later, unless it's a bunch of soul yankers. We'll figure that out in due course. All right. Holy crap, we're getting shit. Hold-a-doo-da-day. All right, let's see here. So a lot of enemies over there. We can go down and around, I think. But we do want to go in there because there's lots of chests. So yeah, these guys are just more soul yankers. So let me clear this room out. Okay, so I lied. We're not going to just clear the room out right away. Here's the Chaos Fiend enemy that I was kind of looking for. Yay! Which I have now found him. And this enemy... Well, we don't need a Starlight right now, but I'm going to see if we can try to steal one from him. They're not. Sometimes they drop them. Sometimes you get it. You can steal them, but we don't have inventory space, so we may not get anything. And yeah, they hit really hard, but you also don't want to get hit in combination with all these other enemies running around either. So it's better to take good damage from one enemy than to take... Yeah, see, he does around 100 to everybody, but what are you going to do? I mean, I guess we could go get him first, but it's not really that beneficial to do that. Not outright anyway. But whatever, it's to each their own, however you want to approach it, but you could go after him if he's got his little staff charging up. If he doesn't, I would suggest going after the other enemies and being okay with that. And just to show you that at level 48, Hero is naturally fast enough with the basic gear that he's got to attack before the zombies. We'll make sure and see, because so far he has been able to do it. Since he got to 48, yeah. So making these battles just XP XP pits for me. That's how I look at it. It's just feed me XP, feed me XP. So anyway, let me finish clearing these guys out. Alright. Woo! See ya, bitch! See ya! Oh! Okay, let me kill these guys. I was gonna go try to grab a chest before we moved on, but of course not. So in this case, let me, I will show this one because we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna go ahead and go do that and that. Do that and that. Actually, since she is going first, I should have had Jean go for the top right corner zombie. Would have probably been a better strategy, but let's see what she does. So I get the feeling if Hiro gets a turn before this dude does. Nope. So that's okay. So let's see if he can kill it. No, he can't kill it anyway. So there's no real solution. We're just gonna have to soak that damage up when it happens. And power flame turned into power drive. Yes! Already we're getting stronger, baby. Getting so much strong. But yeah, for that fight with the Chaos Fiend, we're just going to have to figure something else out. Now we get the Star Dagger, which... This is a tough one to weigh. It's 4 attacks. Rays of Luck. But they're at 119. See, this is where I start running into issues mentally. It means he can kill more enemies, but he's still not always outperforming the zombies. So I'm not going to buy into that yet. I might regret it later, but right now, I don't think it's that useful. So I'm not gonna buy into that right now. To me, it makes more sense to hit better, harder out the door, especially when you're fighting the Chaos Fiend. You know, the 4th attack might help, but I don't know. Instead of 140, it would be like 100, and it would be 4 of those. But 40, 80, 120 from the 3-hit attacks is 20 hit damage more than hitting 4 times for 100. That's how I break that down. So I don't think of that as a solution. It looks convincing. It might be in a way with the zombies because you can technically kill more zombies more quickly. I just don't think overall that that's the best kind of solution. So it's for me, it's on the back burner. This is an area where we're getting into these dangerous areas where there's damage tiles. Sometimes we have to cross them, sometimes we don't. That's just going to be the way it kind of is. We're going to try to avoid them as much as possible because we are fighting every enemy in the game at least once. That's the long-term goal, is to try to fight every grouping of enemies. There's no reason to try to run away from the enemies. Just run into them head on and not, waste time taking that extra damage you don't need to take. So, I mean, that's how I break that down. At a fundamental level. And Hero wears that damage so well, it's like, we need the enemies to attack him more often. But yeah, there's, I believe, 2 chests on this floor. One of them's a good item, and then one of them is meh. A little meh. Yeah, there's the meh. So the other one's going to be the, I think it's an accessory. Let me clear out these enemies. Alright, let's keep moving. Didn't mean to step in that. Let's keep moving. Still got more goodies to find. So let's lure these guys over here, because I think, yeah, there's a guy over here. So let me clear out these 3 enemies, as there's really nothing over in this area. Alright, let's see here. Let's keep moving. Alright, it cleared out more enemies. And you can barely see it, but there's a little chest there with the Stardust Ring. Now, the Stardust Ring, we'll take a look at it. Restores some MP after every turn. Very, 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 very good. Now, what we're running into are enemies who are using non-elemental magic. And since we do have Jean with the White Dragon crest on right now, it's probably better to put it on her, but I might actually change who we put it on later, give or take. But it's still really kind of up in the air, because, let me think, how to explain. The next boss, no, we'll leave it on Jean, I think, for now, because the upcoming boss that's on its way, we can't really do much to beat him down easily. So, yeah, we'll leave it on Jean, but we're going to leave that ring on Jean. So whoever really has the White Dragon Crest is going to get the Stardust Ring, usually in combination with it. So just keep that in mind. Ow. Alright, let's move on here. And we'll head in here. And this is a nice small room, so there's not much in here except enemies. And I think there's a good amount of them. Yep. Let me clear out this room. I'll tell you how many fights there were, but I think there's like 5 or 6 enemies in this room. Alright. So there was only the 3 fights, actually, so it wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought there were more battles in here, but I was apparently wrong. Not the first time I get wrong about little details like that. It's hard to remember a lot of this crap. So, Especially because Lunar 2 is a bit more has a bit more girth to it than Lunar 1 as far as content. Oh god, more. Do 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 do. Alright, let me clear these guys out. I think there was a third battle to the far west side of what we could see as well. So let me take those guys out. Alright, so, and I cleared out... Oh, geez, I missed him entirely. Oh, man. Alright. And we get the Hunter Crest. Now, that's actually, I believe, one of the better crests. Let me double check here. Increases the user's agility. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know how that really helps in its entirety, but we'll leave it alone for now because we can't really measure it. Well, yeah, we can. See, I forget which one dictates turn order. Is it agility or is it speed? I want to say it's speed, so we'll know really quick because in the next zombie fight, I'm going to set it up so that I can experiment with this, and I'll let you guys know what the results are. I always get confused on agility and speed in this game, and they both seem to go up kind of hand in hand, so I never put that much thought into it. Alright, moving, moving, moving. So, I totally zoned out. I wasn't paying attention, but I don't think they got a turn. But we'll, you know what, I'll just show what happens here. So what we're going to do for this is we're actually going to send Hiro and Jean after the biggin in the back there. My new term for him, the biggin in the back. And whatever's left over will bleed into the zombies. But what we're looking for to see is if Hiro goes before them or not. If it does, then it's agility driven. If not, then it is speed driven. I want to say it's speed that dictates when a character goes first. Yeah, it's speed. So the hunter ring, the hunter crest isn't that great. It has to be paired with another crest to make it better, which we don't have the other crest, so I'm not gonna worry about it right at this moment. At this moment. And I don't think Atomic Burn's gonna kill one of them, but we'll see. So yeah, we'll put on the other crest that we had on Hiro before the Warrior crest. Even though in the upcoming event, it's boss fight, it's not going to matter as much. Because we're going to have to do something completely different anyway. Which sucks, but that's kind of the way it goes. There is something we could do to better prepare for that, though, actually. We could do... This will help for the boss fight coming, because we're just going to be using Hiro's melee attacks to do a lot of it. And in we go. I believe... Yes. More enemies to kill. More enemies to die. Alright, let's keep moving. And let's murder. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, let's keep moving. This dungeon's not gonna beat itself. Now, we don't want to move any closer because we want to fill Lamina's MP pretty much all the way back up. It's close enough. Definitely Ronfar, though, for the healing, because we're going to have a lot of that going down. Alright, so, and we're going to make a save, because saving is your friend. No matter how often I say it, people come and be like, well, I didn't save. And it's like, come on. I guess I did do it. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Now, this is arguably one of the harder fights just because of the nature of it. This boss is going to constantly dick around and kind of do things like reduce our MP and stuff like that, and it's just going to get really annoying. This is why we put the Wisdom crest on Hiro. Let's go ahead and all allies regain HP. Here, let's give this a whirl because I think the MP reduction attack is happening. And let's go with ice arrows because all that's really going to be damage output. All the damage outputs coming out of Lamina and Hiro. So we're kind of left to our own devices on that. He's going to get his attack, isn't he? Yep. So we're going to get an MP reduction here, I think. Yeah, that hurts. That really hurts.
White Dragon Shield!
And then the problem, really, too, is that I probably would have been better off saving that for something later, but oh well. It's too late now. No tag backs. So that's just the way that's going to be. But we're going to get everyone buffed. Ronfar is going to burn a turn, so we're going to actually have him use the Starlight on Jean to kind of make up for that expensive cast we just did. And oh, Lucia is going to do some damage output as well. So that's all going to help. Let me think here. I want to say this next attack is just damage with no issues attached. So let's go ahead and Starlight up Jean here. Jean doesn't have anything to do. So she really doesn't, actually. Is there anything Ronfar can? Yeah, Ronfar could throw Anger Dice. And then she could do that to herself. And then, yes. Yes, yes. We have a plan. Yeah, this guy's pretty annoying because his AoE damage attack can paralyze people. And then he has another attack that may do nothing, that only hits one enemy, but it can cause them to fall asleep. So this is all bad stuff. That's a pain in the butt to deal with. But we're pretty beefed out, so level-wise, so we shouldn't have too much problem with it, but it will get annoying if we don't stay on top of it. Which is really what makes this hard, is being on top of all of the damage. So that was a defense there. Which means he doesn't have Protect on him, the Protect. But we know he's immune to all status effects, so I'm willing to let him take a hit, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so this is the attack I think I'm most worried about, but the only one that's going to hurt really for it is Numbnuts. So let's see, none of these are good options. We'll just have Jean defend. No, it's a waste. I guess we'll have her do something. She may as well do some kind of damage. There's no reason to buff her. To buff her. Next time around when we get hit with this attack, we're going to need to put up the shield again.
Dodge this. Lady Luck, be high.
Lady Luck, be high. It's better than a swift kick to the nuts. So yeah, see, everybody else blocked that, so that's fine.
Destruction.
Nice. So this, I think, is the single target attack, so we're not going to use, we'll have Jean defend this round. And we'll see what happens.
Dodge this. Lady Luck,
Hit him hard, hit him fast, shove those dice right up his ass. Yeah. Woohoo! Well, at least he's... Oh, no! Ronfar is down. That's not good. My god. Let's see, what's this guy gonna do next? Let's see. A whole lot of nothing. So what we'll do to make up for that downed character Our healer's down. No. That's alright. It happens once in a while. Angels tear him. Since we're not being attacked with damage, it's okay. Yeah, 200 and something damage. Whew. That's a lot of damage. You see, I'm not like dreading this. I'm not like losing my mind over it. It's alright. It happens. I don't think these actually heal to full health like they did in the first game. Yeah, they don't. So we're going to need to get him healed and get a Saint Litany back on him again. But that's not a problem. Not a problem. I hate this attack, though. It's the worst. Oh, no, wait. It was the single target paralysis attack, which didn't paralyze anybody. Whoops.
We must hold together.
Alright, so... attack. That. May as well pop this because we're going to lose some MP anyway. And that. I think this is the MP. I'm getting them confused now.
Storm.
This should get everybody pretty much healed back up. Usually following this attack is a very devastating attack, so...
White
Oh
dragon
no, was it last time? Yeah, I think it was. No, I'm not sure. Whatever. Hopefully he hits us with the damage all attack, because then it won't affect anybody.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Destruction.
That's why you want to have starlights for this fight. Big time. We have two characters who need something to do, so let's give that there. And we'll have her give herself another one as well. He should be hurting a bit. He should be getting... He's at least over half dead, I would think. Yep, no, never mind. He's fully dead now. Well, that solves the problem. Ronfar levels, yay. Jean levels, yay. Lamina levels, yay. And the next big level is level 50. I think Hiro learns one of the best attacks, single target attacks he gets at level 50. So this is getting just more and more delicious for us here as we're knocking this stuff out of the park. But yeah, that's easily one of the more annoying and more difficult fights of the game if you're not properly prepped for the bullshittery that comes with it. And trust me, there's serious bullshittery that goes along in that fight, so yeah. Black Dragon Aura was thrown at the crystal. Live!
Lucia, you have come at last. That you stand before me now, and that you have revived me, can only mean that
Zophar has been reborn into this world. We need your help to destroy him.
Lucia, I feel the conflict within you, the pain that lives in your mind and heart. But that agony is the key to making Althena's dream for you into a reality.
The dream of Althena? What do you mean? I do not understand. All that Althena and I have are our mission. We have no dreams.
So it is true. The duty of the four dragons is to protect this world, and to help revive the Blue Star. But the future of this world is now entrusted to you, Lucia. Now that my power has been restored to me, your ship will now be able to move again. We will meet again when the Red Dragon has been revived. Go quickly now.
And we get the Black Dragon crest.
Woo! So, now that the Black Dragon has been revived, what's our next move?
Murder! No, really. Just kidding. But yay! Only one more dragon left, guys. We're getting through this. pretty good, as they say in the old way. White, blue, and black.
White, blue, and black. We've revived 3 of the dragons. Now it's my turn to face my destiny. I know it sounds silly, but I'm kind of scared.
Stop being a bitch. A weak bitch.
Alright, so we're pretty much all healed up, strangely enough. And we can skedaddle, as they say, because there's no reason to hang out here, right? But we can't just get out the easy way. Okay, we actually have to backtrack through a dungeon. We have to go back through the Zebek mines, I believe, to get back to our ship. Hence why they give us a full heal, because now we gotta walk through it all. Do you need to fight the enemies here? No. We've already fought them once. We don't need to fight them again. So really just, fish them around. And, because they only run in one direction. Once they commit to that direction, that's the direction they're gonna run. So you could easily dodge most of these fights. I'm not going to sit here and waste your guys' time with me walking out of this dump. So I'll meet you guys back at the Dragon Ship Destiny. Or something like that. Alright, so we're back on the overworld. Let's get on our dragon ship and get moving, as they say. Now, what's interesting is this is Neovane here. This is the Black Dragon Temple place, so kind of cool. That's all out on the overworld map for us to see. And all that good stuff. Yay! So let's keep moving. Because we're looking for a town here. Speak of the devil. And all that good stuff. So we've got things to do. Just as I remember it. Nothing ever changes in this old town. Ever since I was a kid growing up here with Leo and Mallory, it's been the same. You don't say. Is it still a dump, bro? Jokes aside. We're not gonna go right up and deal with that yet. We just want to heal. And we want to loot, because looting's your friend. I believe there's goods over here. And there's a delicious silverlight. They are delicious, by the way. And you notice we're actually hoarding the hell out of them. I believe they fully heal all MP. Yeah, it restores all MP. That's why we were hoarding them. I don't believe at any point you can buy them in the game. Pretty sure about that too. So they become a very valued commodity. Okay, so the Master Sword, the Sword of Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely the Sword of Masters right there. Let's go ahead and buy that. The Prayer Mace, which is good. But is it really... yeah, it's actually... Well, wait a minute. They're going to be about the same. They are exactly the same in attack. The White Tiger Claw. Sweet. And the Hunter Crest and the Seal Crest. Those we don't need to buy yet. So we'll put that on. He doesn't need the Wisdom bonus anymore, so we'll put back the Warrior Crest. You can have that, and these are fine for now. That's good, and I think you're good with this stuff for the time being. Yes. We need to buy, well, I guess we're good on Starlights, but at some point we're going to need to buy more Starlights. And I reiterate that very strongly, at some point. The point of... Oh, you know what? Shoot. Yay! But yeah, so eventually we'll need to deal with that. And the yellow pajamas. Bananas and pajamas are using jackhammers on your face while you try to sleep away the day. I don't see armor. I don't think there is an armor shop here. So yeah, there's nothing like that. So we got everything there is to find here. Let's sell off the old gear just so we don't confuse it with other stuff we want to keep. We also got a lightning staff, so we don't really need the older variant here. Let's keep the... Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Magic staff is kind of done. Let's get rid of that. Lightning staff. Hurricane staff. And the earth staff. So we don't need the quake staff or the thunder. So we have every elemental here, pretty much. And accounted for in its upgraded form. I want to keep the knives for now. Just to have them. I'm probably going to dump them later, but right now they can hang out with us. Head down and around. Give Leo a talking to. Leo! Leo!
I've been waiting for you, Ronfar. It's good to see you again. How many years has it been since you visited Rakuli last? I think the last time you were here was during the epidemic.
You don't say.
The disease was terrible. It claimed the lives of everyone that caught it.
All but one. Maori. But the price she paid for taking the potion I gave her was so high,
There is no need to apologize, Ronfar. The potion you gave her saved her life. Even though she now is a tortured soul, there is yet hope for curing her. Without the potion, she would be dead at this moment. Ronfar, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You did the best you could.
Leo, You're full of crap, Leo. I really think so. No, I'm just teasing.
We must concentrate on returning Maori to normal.
Leo, do you know of a way to awaken her from the trance? Don't give me false hope, son.
There is a way, but I have to think about it a while longer.
Because reasons? Leo, don't leave me hanging like this. Come back. What's the way to cure Maori? Alright, well, we're not going to leave him hanging. Let's go find him. I believe it's this house. Yup. That's where it all happened.
It's good to be home. Looks like they kept the house in good repair while I was gone. I'll have to remember to thank the mayor for that when I see him. Nothing really has changed around here. Except Maori. Maori's life was spared by taking that potion, but in exchange, she... You couldn't have known what you were really giving her. The potion was actually the blood of Zophar.
Zophar?
It saved her life, but made her a slave to the Dark Master himself. And now she's cleansing the villagers, one by one, enslaving them too. Making them servants of Zophar as well. The only thing that can restore her to us is the power of Althena. But now that Maori has sealed the power of the Red Dragon, Althena's power is bound. And that leaves us only one way to save the villagers.
Leo, you couldn't possibly mean to kill Maori.
Ronfar. It is for the return of Althena, for the return of the villagers. Oh, Maori. Farewell, Ronfar. I do not think we shall meet again.
Wait, Leo! Damn, there has to be something I can do besides sit on the sideline looking helpless. Think, Ronfar, think! The only way to derive Zophar from this place is by means of Althena's power. But even something that contains a fraction of Althena's power might be useful. Really, Lucia? Then there is hope. According to the legends, there is rumored to be an ancient stone in the palace. It's called the Aura of Althena, and it is said that it carries the essence of Althena's power and love. If it exists, that may be the way to save Maori and all the villagers. It sounds like the only chance we have is to save everyone. We've got to go to Sarek Palace and try to find it. Let's go! At least he's thinking, because it doesn't seem like Leo's thinking this through. He's just acting on his instincts, which may be good and noble at times, but he's not necessarily doing a good job of it. So that's really where we need to head. So in our little ship we go. So there's the palace in question. Indeed, indeed. And guys, this is a really good place for us to stop. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And when we come back, we will have some more Lunar 2 Eternal Blue for you as we help Maori. Maori, I will save your highness, beast girl Maori. And, or at least we're going to try. And hopefully we can. We'll see what happens. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And when we, check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JackTardStudios, and you can support this channel and that channel there. And all kinds of other cool things. And, you know, I take more requests from over there than I do on my YouTube channel and whatnot. So thanks, guys, for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.